screenshot this right now. It say, "Hello Harlem." We just got finished talking about we just got finished with the babies with two women trying to borrow scam out of Target. Well, we've talked about people borrowing. Shout out to TikTok, who is teaching people how to borrow. Also, what comes behind borrowing is a thing called loss. What comes behind loss is millions of dollars of loss for companies. And when this thing happens, companies will close down. We talked about this last week, but hell, we have a new one. Look at this company. Target to close 9 stores, including the NYC location, citing theft and employee safety. Yeah. What is this? What is this? I thought they had like a little video. Let me refresh. Let's see if they throwing us up a little quick little video. Hold on. Because maybe not. Maybe not. They doing a realtor.com. Target is pulling up stakes. Oh, wait. Target is pulling up stakes in Harlem because of the rampant theft and violence. One of the 9 stores the discount chain plans to shutter in crime-ridden cities nationwide, the company had said on Tuesday. That's today. That's today, in case you didn't know. The big box retailers, which opened the East Harlem location to great fanfare in 2010 as a revitalization of the neighborhood, announced it will close all 9 stores on October the 21st. There's something else that's about to happen on October 1st too. I might speak on that right there tomorrow. He said, "We cannot continue operating these stores because of theft and organized retail crimes are threatening the safety of our team and guests and contributing to unsustainable business performance," the Minneapolis-based chain had said in the statement. The other locations to be shuttered are in San Francisco. As we know, over in California, they've been bamming their ad over there. Seattle and Portland, Oregon. Say all cities with progressive prosecutors who refuse to go after shoplifters despite the growing scourge of organized retail theft since the pandemic. Shoplifting complaints at the East River Plaza retail complex, which also includes Costco and Marshalls, have soared more than 40% since the pandemic, according to NYCPD or NYPD complaint data analyzed by the Post. He said there were 665 complaints in 2022 compared to 468 in 2019. There was 280 complaints logged through June of this year, according to the most recent available data. Do y'all understand? Like I had said, and I think that a lot of this stuff is done on purpose. Manhattan DA Alvin Bragg has faced harsh criticism for not pursuing charges after shoplifters. However, since his office said on Tuesday there was a $14% drop in shoplifting complaints in the boroughs this year, he said, "We continue to work with our partners in law enforcement to zero in on repeat shoplifters who are causing harm to our local businesses." Why don't y'all see? These are the progressives. These are the slash Democrats who don't want to do anything to the people who is taking from you and your companies. They finna close 9 stores. This is hundreds. Well, within 9 stores is at least over 1,000. There's at least over 1,000 employees. Watch this. See, it's not just those employees. Their vendors lose accounts. So those companies, those vendors, now they may have to lay off other employees because they just lost a big ass account in their city. Yeah. So theft, it just don't only affect in that one neighborhood, that store. It's not just about the one store. That one store supplies other jobs outside of that store. You say we continue to work with our partners. I read that right there. Say nonetheless, the spat of robberies at the soon-to-be shuttered locations has hurt the company's bottom line and put employees' safety at risk, the company says. Target said it invested heavily in strategies to stop the shoplifters, adding more security guards and theft deterrent tools, but to no avail. Some of those theft deterrent tools have been to lock shit up to where you can't get stuff. To where you got to go ahead on and talk to somebody to get stuff out here in these streets. Yeah. Uh-huh. Yeah. But people like to make the argument, well, they have insurance. The insurance ain't got nothing to do with loss prevention. Nothing to do. Say, Willie, you thinking it through. You know what I'm saying? Because, listen, I have worked for big companies, man. I have worked for companies that need other companies to thrive. You all have to understand. Let's just say that you own, let's say, a pizza shop. Do you know that you need places like the grocery stores to hire people? For people to have money to come over to your pizza shop? You need gas stations. You need corner stores. You need big malls. You need all these other places hiring people. So now there's people to come to your business and sponsor your business. It all works together. I don't think that we even take the time out to even think it through. You say in August, Cornell said that during an earnings call, the violence and threats of violence surged 120% during the first 5 months of this year. Our team continues to face an unacceptable amount of retail theft and organized retail crimes, Cornell said. At the time, he said, unfortunately, safety incidents associated with theft are moving in the wrong direction. Target moves to close the 9 stores comes on the heel of another massive round of store closures, including Rite Aid. Bitch, they closing Rite Aid, the dope store. Bitch, they closing the dope store, which filed for bankruptcy protection and is likely shuttering up to 500 stores in the coming months. They got insurance, though. Target finna close 9, right? Right, 9, right? In the upcoming months, Rite Aid finna close 500. All right. No. We ain't gonna snitch. We ain't gonna tell. You got these progressives in office, and it's done on purpose. Do you not? You're gonna have massive job loss. So in a sense, in my mind, they are playing this right here. There may be a conspiracy here somewhere. I just want to say it like this right here. If you have mass job losses, then more people will be inclined to vote Democrat. Because the government will help you out. This is crazy. In these states, they is not doing anything about the theft. That makes sense. That makes sense to me. I'm just saying. So now, when you don't have these, and Target is a big store, like Target is a big store. So now, when you get Target out of the way, the other big stores get to come up. The other big stores actually get to raise their prices, because now they don't have another big store as competition. So now people done lost their jobs. The competition kept the prices kind of even at the majority of the stores. Now the big store is leaving, so now the other stores around, they can come on up, add another like 10 to 20 cents to each product, which will turn into millions. 10 10 to 20 cent on each product can turn into millions in a week. Depends on how big the store is. I mean, each product. Well, in about a month or something like that. Imagine you add 10 cents, 10 to 20 cents to each product. Or just your food products. Perfect example. Let's say we add 20 cents to this half a gallon of milk. Or 10 cents to the Campbell's soup. This look like some Campbell's soup right here. Let's add the 20 cents to this Tide. Huh? No. 10 cents to the pineapples. 20 cents to the dishwashing liquid. Huh? On every single item. 10 cents on your gum. Hell, 2-3 cents on your chewing gum. You won't even notice it because it's so small. Oh, the company will notice it. Oh yeah, it's a hell of a come up. Say, and we'll sell 100,000 a day. I'm trying to tell you something. I'm trying to tell you, it's something really, really going on out here in these streets. But listen, the people, it's up to the people. It's up to us people to hold our politicians accountable. A lot of people are still on this shit of your vote don't count, your vote don't matter. Maybe not on that national, but on that little local shit. All right. Say Target has 96 stores. Damn. Target has 96 stores in the greater New York City market. They have 96 stores in New York, employing more than 20,000. So it's 20,000 in 96 stores. The company had them say it continues to operate locations in Manhattan and Times Square, Union Square, Greenwich Village, and the Lower East Side and Washington Heights. 96 stores? New York City is that big for 96 stores? That sounds like a store on every block. Got to be a store on every block. But watch this. That further lets you know how many people is in New York. It's a whole bunch of millions out in New York if Target itself can have 96 stores. We're not talking about the other big stores, a Walmart, a Rite Aid, the Whole Foods, this is crazy. Moving right along. I'm going to leave that right there. It's so depressing.